Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel here. Now in today's video, guys, I'm going to be showing you a play that beats literally all coverages in Madden NFL 20. Now quickly before we do get into this video, guys, I want to thank you so much for all the support I've been getting recently on my videos. And also, guys, if you want to follow me on Twitter to stay up to date on the most recent videos that I post, as well as look at some of my concept art that I'm making. Like, I ended up doing a concept art for the Madden 21 menus. The link will be down in the description there as well. And guys, let's just go ahead, let's get into it. So the play we're going to be going over today is going to be out of single back wing tight U, and it's going to be the PAU drag wheel. Now this play is also in the single back wing tight formation, but I personally like to use the single back wing tight U because, well, I found it in this formation. I found this play first. So here we go, guys. We're going to be running it against the formations like we do: cover 3, cover 2, cover 1, and cover 4. So the first play we're going to run here is going to be cover 3 sky, and we're going to be running PAU drag wheels. So this is what the play looks like stock. You have the routes are as follows: the running back, the tight end, as well as the other wide receivers. So you have square, X, and R1 as your receivers. Now what we're going to be doing in this play, you're first going to block the running back, which is triangle, R1, and then right trigger. That takes away that route. Also, we're going to be blocking triangle, which is triangle, triangle again, then right trigger. So the play should look like this here. Now, if your opponent has any superstar X Factor players on this defensive line, you are going to click L or press L1 and then down to the right stick to double team. In this case, we're just going to do it just for the sake of it. We're going to double team either the right end of the defensive tackle. In this case, we're going to do, actually, I think it's the left end. We'll do the left end here. And then also you're going to slide protection to the right, which is L1, and then right on the right stick. Now what you're going to be looking for in this play is going to be this square route. He is going to get open all the time against cover 3. So we're going to be running this play here. Stay in the pocket for a minute. Then we're going to roll out. And as you can see, we had a lot of pressure, and somehow we were able to get that ball off, and that's going to be a pick. I don't even know how we were able to get that ball off because, I don't know, the abilities in this game sometimes can be mad glitchy. So once again, we're going to do that. And also, if you want, you can ID the mic, this defensive lineman. So as you can see, he got a super fast shed. We're going to be able to just throw this ball. Boom, easy 40-yard play. And we are down to the 10-yard line. Easy 40-yard play against cover 3. And I'm going, so we're just going to run this one more time just to show you how good it is. So in this case here, just double team this guy. Or if you want, you can double team the X Factor. Like, for example, we will do right. Actually, no, we cannot double team him. All we can do is just ID mic him. So we're going to run this play. And this is what it should look like with all the adjustments done. We're going to run this play. And as you can see, Shaq Barrett, oh my God, he just got destroyed. And as you can see, catch and run, easy touchdown. And it's a very, very good play. This is a very good play that I just found out tonight. Moving on here to the next coverage, it's going to be cover 2. It's just the same setup as before. Once again, you're just going to block the running back, which is triangle, R1, then right trigger. You're going to block triangle, which is triangle, triangle again, then right trigger. And now the play is going to look like this. And then if your opponent has any defensive line abilities or whatnot, you're just going to double team them. And then you're going to slide your protection to the right. So we're going to run this play. As you can see, that linebacker dropped in coverage. So we're just going to wait on this play. We're going to wait, and boom, as you can see, down the sideline, easy completion, and we are inside the 10-yard line now. Now, I don't know why the linebacker ended up tracking. Actually, let me just quickly do that. I don't know why the linebacker ended up tracking. We're just going to click on a defensive line just to make it, look better on this play. So here we go. I'm just going to run this. As you can see, Devin White drops back. And he actually drops back. I don't know why he drops back on coverage. I don't get that because he's not really in a deep third. I don't understand why he drops back like that. So here we go. Like, I'll show you the defensive play call right here on Tampa 2. Well, actually, he is in a middle read, though. But yeah, that guy will drop back in a middle read, but he will be a user as well. So against cover 2, you kind of have to be a bit more cautious with this. But then again, he could be using that linebacker in the middle read, and it will be really easy to just bomb him over the top. So we're going to be running this play. And as you can see, we scrambled out to the right. We were able to break that sack, and we're just going to moss him real quick. And yeah, so if your opponent is running like a middle third on coverage, then it is going to track it. But also you'll have a chance to beat him over the top as well, because you will be blocking the running back. You get a lot of time in the pocket. Now what you could do also is, if you are running against a cover 2 defense, now what a cover 2 defense looks like is this. You have 2 corners that are more pressed on the receivers, and then you have the 2 safeties up high. What you could do in this situation is you can streak the triangle route, which is triangle, triangle again, then up on the left stick. And then just do your normal adjustments here. Play should look like this. We're going to run the play. As you can see, we get really good coverage. That middle third ends up getting caught up. And just a really easy play inside the 10-yard line. Now, I'm going to show you here that it does get caught up, because in the middle read, all it's going to cover, if you do not streak that tight end route, is going to be this receiver. So I'm going to show you here. We're just going to move on to Devin White here, who is in the middle third. So watch him here. He goes and he automatically attaches onto Njoku, and because of that, Beckham was able to get wide open. In you know, putting it in simple terms here, he was tracking triangle, and square was able to get open. So you can run it like that. I personally like to run it against like a cover 3. You could run it against a cover 3 like that, but I like to run it against a cover 3 where there's not a tight end streak. I don't know why Beckham didn't go for that. But yeah, so that's it against cover 2. Now we're going to move on to cover 1. Now in this situation, you do not want to block, you do not want to put the tight end on a streak. Main reason why is because these two routes here, triangle and square, will get caught up, and as a result will glitch, and man coverage won't be as good. So we're going to run this play. As you can see, just burns man coverage, able to bomb that. It's just an easy play and an easy touchdown because he is matched up with Sean Murphy Bunting. But because you have Beckham out there, he's going to burn him every single time. However, if you do run man coverage and you do streak the tight end, or if your opponent runs man coverage and you do streak the tight end, I'm going to show you what happens. So he ends up streaking the tight end. And as you can see, they kind of get caught up there. Sometimes what they'll do is they'll get caught up and they'll glitch. So that is something you just have to watch out for on this play. Moving on now to the last coverage here is going to be cover 4. We're going to be running this play, cover 4 drop shot 2. Now, an optional setup here is you can streak the tight end on both setups or on all coverages. You can streak the tight end, which is, you know, obviously double tapping triangle, then up on the left stick. You can do that. And what that will do is if you're playing a cover 2 and one of the linebackers is in a middle read, it will suck the linebacker to triangle and get square wide open. So really, it's just kind of your choice, you know, pick your poison, I like to say. Even though it's not really the best for this, but as you can see, we're just going to bomb it. Now, that should have been pass interference, but what you want to do here on this play is I'm going to show you here in cover 4. I just want to see if I can get it right. But what you want to do in this instance is you want to throw it at a specific time if your opponent is running cover 4. Now, as you can see, the corners were a bit more backed off. So you want to run it right like that. Actually, no, that was not good. But essentially what that corner will do is he'll kind of like suction up. So if you throw it at the right time, it'll be like really, really good. So let me just quickly do that here. Just do my normal setup. So we're going to be running this play. Shaq Barrett had a really good play, and we're just going to lob it up. And as you can see, we just did not get enough there. So really against cover 4, I'd say it locks it down the most. But against all other coverages, it really is a great play to run. You know, in terms of just the fact that it's just, yeah, a really good play to run. So we're going to run it against cover 4. We're going to step up in the pocket. We're going to lob that. As you can see, Beckham was able to beat out the corner right there, or the safety, and he was able to get an easy touchdown on that play. So, guys, hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, smash a like. Let's try to smash 5 likes. If you have any problems, communicate it with me down in the comments. I really love to hear you guys' feedback. Anyway, though, take care. Most importantly, stay classy.